Hello, I'm Rachel Rendell, healer and psychic medium. Thank you for being here. You're very welcome. Today I'm talking about spiritual protection, and this is something that I get asked 3 or 4, 5 times a week probably. How to protect myself? Why do I need to protect myself, and what am I protecting myself from? So spiritual protection is we are protecting our energy from other people's negative energy. And we are energy, whether we be here on the earth plane or residing in the spirit world. So our energy is our conscious being. So when we're protecting ourselves from other people's negativity. It doesn't mean that you're shutting people out or that you're not wanting to help people, because that's not so. What you're doing is protecting your energy to stay at the highest vibration that you can have it without other people's negativity affecting yours. So all of you at some stage would have been aware of your energy being affected negatively. I'm sure at some stage you've all had a day where you've just felt on cloud nine and you're really happy and it's lovely, and you go into work and you've made your cup of tea or your cup of coffee and you're there ready to go, and then in comes somebody else and they're being all negative and they're having a really bad day, and it's raining and this is rubbish and this wouldn't work, my car wouldn't start, and within 10 minutes the energy that you had of feeling like, wow, today's a really good day, if you've not got spiritual protection in place, you could feel your energy coming down and down and down as their energy is there and negative. So if you've put your protection in place before you go off out to work, you're going to realize that they're feeling negative, but it's not going to bring your energy down, because it's your intention for your energy to be high and protected. So there's lots of different ways to protect your energy. I always start my day by wrapping silver strands vertically around myself and my aura, and golden strands horizontally. This was something that my dear Reiki master, Zana, she told me this many years ago, that an angel had told her that was the best way to protect herself. And I work with angels all day long, have done for many years, and I think it took me years to realise that I was working with the angelic realms. But the silver and the gold, and they always tell me that is the best way to protect your energy. So silver strands I wrap vertically around myself and my aura, and golden strands horizontally. I also use crystals for spiritual protection. I wear a labradorite ring, because that is very good at keeping you grounded, open out to spirit, but it's also hugely protective. I also wear a clear quartz. I choose to wear a Merkaba because that's the energy that I love. That I'd start my day in it, getting in visually into a macabre shape, but that's clear quartz crystal, so that's very protective as well. So there's loads and loads of different protective stones. There's loads on my website. That it's, if you search protection, it'll give you all the details for it. So there's you might feel more comfortable starting your day with a meditation and just visualizing a big bubble of light in front of you and stepping into that big bubble of light, and once you're within that light, your space is protected. So it's people sort of say about, well, bad spirits, do I need to protect myself against bad spirits? I don't believe that there is such a thing as bad spirits. I think everybody has good and bad within them, and some people can be more negative than others, and some people, where they've not had the little light from somebody else wanting to light them up and help them, then we could perceive them to be a bad spirit, I suppose. But I believe that no matter how bad anybody is, that everybody deserves helping. But that's another subject altogether. So really, it's if we are not a very nice person when we're here on the earth plane, when we pass over to spirit, we stay really like that until we have opportunity to grow and better ourselves. So I believe we can better ourselves in spirit as much as we can better ourselves here on the earth plane. So what you're protecting yourself from really is negative energy. The higher your vibration, the better, because if you are working with spirit, and you're wanting to open out to spirit, so if you're learning to meditate and you're wanting to connect with your spirit guides, it is vitally important to put your protection in place, because I think I like to look at it as that we are all a vibration. It's almost as if it's like we are musical instruments, and we all vibrate at different levels. And when we are here on the earth plane, our energy is naturally dense, so we're quite a low vibration, because we're in the physical, and it's a much denser vibration. So that means we're sort of vibrating down here, and when we go to spirit, it's naturally a higher vibration because we're not in the physical. So when we are meditating and we are opening up and connecting, when we connect with those in the spirit world, the first people we connect with are the lower vibration souls. So that's why we want to protect ourselves. This is, I always say to people, for goodness sake, don't do a Ouija board, because you're not in charge of who you're connecting with. So when you're connecting out to spirit, you need to be asking to work with the highest and the best. It's to be making sure you've put your protection in place, because you don't want to absorb those negative energies. And some people ask me, can those negative energies attach to you and stay with you? And they can. And it's just to be, don't be looking at the fear of things and thinking, oh, I'm not going to do this then. I don't want to connect with spirit guides if I don't know what I'm doing. Spiritual protection and asking to work with the highest and the best, really it's that intention to make sure that you're doing that. So it's if you're asking to work with the highest and the best, and you've got your protection in place, when you begin to open up to spirit, if you're not happy with how you're feeling, or the energy of somebody, you're not happy with how it feels, then you can just ask them, go away. You can ask Archangel Michael to come in to protect you. So Archangel Michael is the angel of protection. So that's another way of protecting your energy. You could ask Archangel Michael to be there and protect you. So if I'm working with clients, if I'm doing a healing session, I'm aware, oh, okay, they do have negative energy around them that needs to be removed, I always call on Archangel Michael, because he's the archangel of protection, and I would ask my guides, can we make sure that we're cleansing and removing? Okay, so I hope I've made sense there of what spiritual protection is: protecting your space, your energy. You don't want to be absorbing anybody else's. You're protecting yourself from negative souls, whether they be here on the earth plane or living in the spirit world. And you can use, like I said, silver and gold, big bubble of light, crystals. I know some people like to visualize putting a dark cloak around themselves. It's really intention, and it's finding what way works best for you. If you want to do any of my meditations, there's some here on my YouTube channel, and at the beginning I always talk you through how I always put my protection in place. So if you want to do it sort of like a visualized meditation, and you want to be talked through the meditation first, that's on the beginning of all of my meditations here. But if you've got any questions, do get in touch. But I hope that that's been helpful. Have a lovely day. Namaste.